fresh, freshy, flex, fresh, fresh, freshy, flex, fresh, hell my left, got with cafe breath.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
I was coming. I had to pee, you. Oh my goodness. I had to go. It is like right as I sat down. So it's just like I didn't have to wash my hands and I had to re-put on some lotion and stuff. It's a process, okay? It's a process. But hello, okay? I love you all. I love you all. Okay, welcome back to my show. The Shine Everyone show belongs to me. It's mine. It's mine. It belongs to me. Okay. Shout out to all of you guys. I love you all, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for all of the continuous support. Thank you. I just can't thank you guys enough. Thank you. I deserve it all, but thank you. Thank you for giving me what I earned. Yeah, I like how that went. Absolutely. It was a hole in it, Lord. Is it a hole in it? I like this drink today. It's good. Here, flip. So, hello, everyone. I deserve for y'all to show up like y'all show up for me. Good. Yay. So, justice for my girl, Shanquella Robinson. Okay? Now, y'all are pressed. Okay? Y'all are pressed because I really want this girl to have justice. Why is y'all mad? But it's fine. We're not even going to get into it because here, flip, it doesn't matter. So, y'all, there's a lot that we need to get into, okay? There's a lot. Okay? So we're not going to be everywhere today. We're going to do some updates, and then we're going to get into Nazeer confessing what allegedly happened to Shanquella. And then he going to delete it like I didn't see it. Totally did. And then Winter, he's blaming Winter, allegedly. It's like what it's giving, it's like he keep blaming Winter. So it's Winter. Like it's Marsha. Winter. Okay? When it comes to Nazeer. Now, we're also going to talk about is Dejanay a man? Let's get into that. Okay? Any YouTuber and anybody else that's going around saying that Dejanay is a man, y'all is lying. Here, flip. Y'all lying. Y'all is lying. The girls went to school together, the majority of them and all of that. They was in college and high school and elementary, all of that. They was girls. They was all girls. So if anybody know why folk come People going around saying that Dejanay is a man. Please send it to my IG or SeanWShow.com. Don't send me a YouTuber. I do not want any YouTuber. Because to me, any YouTuber going around and saying it, you're lying. I say it to your face. And if you're a woman, I say it to your daddy face, your man face, your son face, your uncle face, your nephew face, and dare any one of them touch me. And dare any one of them touch me. Because again, there's no proof of anything like that. As far as we're concerned, Dejanay, okay, the murderer, is a girl, a cis woman. Okay? They said something about her pushing out a baby and all of that. But either way, okay, they went to school together. They ain't say nothing about going to school with no nigga. They ain't saying about that. So none of them said, okay, that she was Donald until high school. Okay, she did not die away the situation. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, anybody that is saying she is a man is lying, because they ain't got a piece of proof. They ain't got a piece of proof. They just saying it. They just on a video with videos, reels and stuff playing. No proof or nothing, but telling you she a man. Okay, well, where's the proof? Like, we all know that that picture was very fake. The digitize of her being man, that's fake. Like that's not real. Duh. Don't take a rocket science. So moving right along from that. Again, as far as I'm concerned, Dejanay is a girl. Okay? T.S. Madison said it was one of her own. And that's just I could hear her saying it like that. She wrote it. But I heard it coming out like that. It was one of her own. I could hear her saying it like that. So yeah, head flick. So again, she's a girl. Let it go. If no one's proving it, let it go. That's as far as I'm concerned. Whatever. Let's get into the updates before we get into Nazeer. Now, as y'all know, over here on the Use of the Tube, we listen to the news. We don't listen to other YouTubers because they're not the news. Again, what YouTuber can y'all send me that telling us what happened? Okay, nobody knows what happened. Okay, only the Cabo 6. Those are the only people that know what happened. Anybody else can suck on my huevos because they're not telling the truth. No one knows. I don't know. I have no idea what happened that night. I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you. I have no idea. I know that she passed away. I know that what happened to her was brutal. I've seen that physical altercation and that girl not fighting back. And I saw that. Now, I can tell you that much, but that's all I know. I don't know who slammed her, even if she got slammed, because that's all. And ain't none of the Cabo 6 said nothing about Shanquella getting slammed. No, none of them. None of them have came forward and said anything about the girl getting slammed. Okay? So, again, no one knows what happened besides the people in that damn room. Okay? Now, we know the cameraman got you, but the cameraman didn't get everything. The cameraman didn't get what led up to it. You know, we don't know. Okay? So, no one knows. Again, no one knows. Here, flip. Moving right along. So, let's get into the updates about this extradition. Okay, they need to get the extra everything, press everything with E. Get it ready. Get it ready. Get it ready. Get it. Why is it supposed to be me? Hold on. Boom.
Turn now to our DMA coverage.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Caucasians. Hold on. Okay, so let's get into this is on Use of the Tube. Shout out to ABC. Y'all know Sean love ABC. So we're gonna get into this updates and what they have to say, y'all. Okay. Let's do it. Fair use now. Leave us alone.
Turn now to our GMA coverage story. The investigation into the death of an American tourist, Shanquella Robinson, it happened in Mexico. An arrest warrant has been issued, and this morning there are new questions about how justice will work across borders. Matt Rivers has more from Mexico City. Good morning to you, Matt.
Good morning, Amy. Shanquella Robinson went to Los Cabos looking for a fun birthday celebration, but instead Mexican officials say the 25-year-old American woman was killed by an acquaintance, and now Mexican investigators want to prosecute that suspect right here in Mexico. This morning, Mexican authorities say they believe 25-year-old U.S. citizen Shanquella Robinson was killed by an acquaintance, another American woman, while on vacation in Los Cabos. Robinson was found dead at a luxury resort in late October, traveling with a group of friends, whose actions immediately became suspicious. In one now viral video, too violent to show, Robinson is seen being severely beaten by another woman in her hotel room, while at least 2 people in the room watch or record the incident. In another, someone films Robinson taking a nap the day before she was killed. A police report from the day she died says guests at the resort called for medical help, claiming she had drunk a lot of alcohol. A doctor said she was, quote, stable but dehydrated, adding that the guests refused to bring her to a hospital. The police report said she went into cardiac arrest and was declared dead at 6 p.m. But an autopsy obtained by ABC News contradicted that report, saying she was declared dead 3 hours earlier, suffering from a severe spinal cord injury and a dislocated neck.
They attacked her and there was nothing she could do, and all she could say is no. She wasn't a fighter, no way. She has a good heart.
Mexican authorities now saying the prime suspect in the case back in the United States.
The fact that the person accused is an American citizen fundamentally changes all of the evaluation here.
Mexican prosecutors filing charges for femicide, which means they believe Robinson was killed at least in part because of her gender. Mexico is asking the U.S. to extradite the suspect to face charges in Mexico. The Department of Justice will have to evaluate any evidence.
If the U.S. authorities and potentially a U.S. court are not convinced that the Mexicans have a very strong case, then it's very unlikely.
You do not have to say Mexican like that, Mr. White Man. He didn't have to. Y'all see how he said that? The Mexicans. Wait a minute. Hold up. He had to say it like that. He said Mexican. He said that real strong. Okay. Listen to it again. He said that real strong.
Very unlikely that
Mexican.
she would be extradited.
Let me start them over. Hold on. Because we need to hear that again anyway.
The Department of Justice will have to evaluate any evidence.
If the U.S. authorities and potentially a U.S. court are not convinced that the Mexicans have a very strong case, then it's very unlikely that she would be extradited.
Now, U.S. prosecutors...
Okay, so if the case is not strong enough from Mexico to America, okay, then America won't extradite, okay? They won't, okay? But this is a pretty big case. So I'm just going to say in my opinion, I think that it is. I think that it is big. I feel like I don't feel like they'll say no. I mean, you would hope not, of them saying no. But America has to have, they're going to want a solid case, an open and shut case if they're going to extradite type of situation, basically. Like, you got the case pretty much figured out. You got them red-handed, type of situation for America to be like, okay, yeah, we'll do that. You can't come with stuff that don't make sense. All right? So Mexico, you don't get to come at America with a case that doesn't make sense. That makes sense to y'all, but don't make sense to us. Okay? And because the problem is going to come in with the police report and the autopsy. Okay? That is why the doctor and the police station, the police that arrived, are being allegedly investigated. Okay? That's why they're being investigated, because the police report completely conflicts with the autopsy. Okay? You don't get to just turn in 2 different time frames for the same situation. You don't get to do that, Mexico. So you need to figure that out, because we still don't know. Waffle come. The autopsy said that she passed away at 3 p.m., but she was declared dead at 6 p.m. by this doctor. one that was there for 3 hours, past the time this girl passed away. That has to be explained. You don't get to just drop that off and America be like, all right, yeah, no. It needs to make sense. Everything needs to align, okay? And if you're going to turn it in like that to where the police report completely conflicts with the autopsy, if you're going to do that, okay, then the only way I feel like the FBI will accept it is if the doctor and those police are under investigation as well, as reason of why the police report and the autopsy conflicts. Because the person that did the autopsy is in no trouble. They didn't do anything wrong. They conducted an autopsy. And again, Mexico is different there. They don't conduct an autopsy for any death like pretty much America does. No matter what it is. You can clearly see the person got pop out and whatnot, and they'll still do an autopsy. You know, so it's not like that there. So upon whether the family requested it or they did, I don't know. I'm not even gonna act like I know because I don't. All I know is we know what the autopsy states. It's the only autopsy turned in. Therefore, they have to use that autopsy. The Mexico, y'all can't get a new autopsy. That doesn't even make sense. Because if that autopsy conflicts the one that was naturally done, that's a problem too. So now y'all got two different autopsies. So now y'all turning in two autopsies with one police report. And then the autopsy after is corrected to fit said police report. That's gonna look weird too. Oh my goodness. Like y'all gotta get y'all lie together. I mean, y'all gotta get this together. Mexico, y'all gotta get this together. Because y'all can't just drop off an incomplete case. It has to be complete. Like that meaning your homework gotta be done. Your homework gotta be done. You don't get to just do a piece of the homework. No, you gotta do it all. You gotta do it all. Mexico, yes, you do. So I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know. I don't know if their case is as solid as it seems. Because there are a lot of things that still don't add up. You know, I really don't feel like the second video is going to, this alleged second video, I don't feel like it's going to explain the police report. I don't feel that way because again, the initial altercation happened during the daytime. So the second one definitely had to have happened before 3 o'clock. So in order to throw off the police report, they need a video or something with Shanquella walking around or something at like 4, 5 o'clock, 2, 3 o'clock, her walking around the house or something. Because I don't, that don't make sense. That video is this alleged video. It may explain her injury, but I don't feel like it's going to explain the police report. I don't feel that way. I feel like if anything is going to back the first autopsy. I feel that the second video is going to back the autopsy. I do. If there's this second video that exists, I feel that it will back up the autopsy instead of the police report. That's just how I feel. Here, Flip. But that's just my opinion. But as far as I can see, because you heard them, okay? It gotta be concrete. If the US, the FBI, if they're going to extradite, it has to be concrete. Like we need an open and shut case. Like this, it's so done. All y'all need to do is send them to us, and we got the rest. You know, type of situation. Not a bunch of holes in your story. The FBI ain't just gonna be like, okay. Like I mean, unless y'all call in a favor. That's all I can say. Because other than that, yeah. So that can mess up the extradition. Like, you know, hopefully they got it together. That's all I have to say about that. Move right along. So there was. Did I save her? Yes, I did. So
the Mexican prosecutors want.
Hold on, girl. So this is another attorney, not her, but she's speaking to an attorney that's talking about this case too, because I don't even trust YouTube lawyers. There's an attorney on here, somebody that's not on YouTube, somebody that's not trying to get a click in the view, talking about what they feel is going to happen. So, and can happen just from their standpoint. So let's listen to them.
The friend of a woman from North Carolina to be extradited back to Mexico to face questionings about the woman's death. They also revealed that Shanquella Robinson was killed in a, quote, direct attack, not an accidental one. I spoke with Robinson's father last night about what he wants to see, what kind of justice he expects from Mexico and from the U.S., and why he blames his daughter, Shanquella Robinson's friends, for her death.
I want the truth, man. I just want them to get back over there and tell the Mexican authorities why they did what they did. I can't even be a grandfather. I can't even walk her down the aisle, man. The only thing I can do is cherish the moments that we had, the 25 years while she was here on this earth.
I want to bring in now Deborah Blum to talk more about this case. She is a criminal defense attorney. Deborah, as I mentioned, Mexican authorities are seeking an extradition for an American woman. They haven't identified the person by name. What we know so far about the story, of course, is that Shanquella Robinson's friend said that it was alcohol poisoning. Then an autopsy revealed a different story, that she died from an injury to her neck and her back. And then we saw these videos, extremely graphic, showing this woman being attacked. What are the next steps to get somebody extradited? I know that Mexico and the U.S. have had an extradition treaty since 1862. Then it was ratified again in 1978. We know of many cases where Mexico extradites people to the U.S. to face justice here. But how consequential is this order at this point? How long may it take, and what's next?
You know, each situation is an individual process. I'm imagining here that because of the horrific nature of this murder, that the extradition will happen sooner rather than later. The American authorities will have to locate the woman who is wanted for Miss Robinson's death, and then they'll have a proceeding here where she'll be brought into court and the judge will determine whether or not she will be extradited. I don't see any reason why she wouldn't be returned to Mexico to face criminal charges.
So, I mean, one of the things that I'm curious about too is if for some reason the U.S. is not, successful in extraditing her to Mexico, or Mexico is not successful in the U.S. Getting her there, can the U.S. or authorities here also press charges? Could she face some kind of legal consequence here as well?
Generally, they would not be able to move forward with the prosecution here for a murder that occurred in another country, but stranger things have happened.
So generally, that's not something that would normally happen if the crime were in the country the crime was committed in. Because usually, like if an American commits a crime in another country, if they come back here, if they make it back and they find out later that said crime has happened, depend on what they have set up with America, then America will send them. They'll just go right. I mean, well, they did this and they did that. Hey, go ahead, do your thing. But it has to be something pretty big, pretty much. The little things like traffic, it has to be big. Pretty much. But this attorney is stating that normally they don't charge them for the M word. And this is what it would be. Because there it's femicide. In Mexico, we don't have femicide here. That's not, from what I've researched, we don't have femicide, right? Chat, y'all let me know. Am I wrong? Do we have femicide in America? Let me look it up. Because I'll look it up real quick. Do we have femicide? From what I was reading, it was from somewhere else. I mean, it was from like countries like Mexico. And I think a few others have adopted it. But as far as I'm concerned, America does not have the femicide rule. So with them not, okay, y'all saying no, some of y'all saying yes, some of y'all saying no. Okay, I'll definitely, when do y'all look it up and let me know? Bruce said no, Noel said no. We don't have that. So with us not having it, just like not everybody has stand your ground. That doesn't mean everywhere. You hear it out loud. I mean, whoever I can no. In certain states, in certain cities, you cannot stand your ground. You absolutely cannot. That is not a universal rule. Bearing arms and things of that nature, that's different. But okay. But anyways, hair flip. So with us not having it, this is what the charge will be for. So America can't charge them for the M word from another country. But like this attorney has said, stranger things have happened. So it doesn't mean that something won't be done. If for some strange reason she does not get extradited to Mexico. So she's saying like, stranger things have happened. Some people will probably still go down, but usually in normal cases, when a crime happening in another country, it's not especially a femicide, homicide type of situation happening in another country. America can't charge them as if they did it here. So how that will work, I don't know how that would work. But let's keep listening to her. I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit, but let's keep listening.
That occurred in another country, but stranger things have happened. People are prosecuted for crimes that primarily took place in other countries but impacted the United States. So I think that people do want to see justice for Miss Robinson, and people in the justice system here will go to whatever ends are necessary to make sure that that happened. I mean, this is certainly another Natalie Holloway situation, which is really terrible. This was a beautiful young woman who had her whole future ahead of her, and it seems like her friends are the perpetrator of this gruesome death.
You know, I also wonder the alternative, which is what Mexico is seeking. If this person, or even the friends, because just from reading the police reports from Mexican authorities, it says that, you know, they're not done. It's not necessarily just this person who could face charges, that their investigation continues, and others could be brought to justice for either being accessories or taking part in a cover-up and things like that. But what kind of rights do Americans have while facing charges in another country, in this case, of course, being Mexico?
Well, I want to touch upon the fact that here, the individuals, if they're caught not telling the truth to U.S. authorities who are assisting in this investigation, we know that the FBI is involved, then those individuals could face charges in the United States for interfering with the investigation.
So none of the Cabo Six, okay, can lie. If y'all lie when y'all get, because this investigation is happening, whether y'all like it or not, niggers. So when they come and talk to y'all, if y'all lie or throw this case off in any way, shape, or form, they can instantly bring charges up against y'all in America for obstructing, all type of stuff, okay? Instantly bring y'all up on charges and put y'all in jail. So y'all better tell the truth. Y'all better tell the truth. Now, this is why the other ones have shut up, because everything can and will be used against you, Nazeer. Everything can and will be used against you. So tell the truth or you're going to jail. You're going to jail anyway. But tell the truth or you're going to jail. This is what this woman just said. If they lie and mess up this investigation with Mexico in any way, shape, or form, America can arrest them right away and bring them up on charges. So y'all better tell the truth. And y'all better tell the truth, because you're going to be going to jail twice. So it's up to y'all. Y'all better tell the truth. And Mexico can bring charges up on y'all too. And that'll be a way for Mexico for them to get the other Cabo 5 sent to Mexico as well. That'd be another way, because then Mexico bring up charges on them, and then the America bringing up charges on them for messing up this investigation. And then America just go ahead and send them on down Interpol and Customs and all that good stuff. And then y'all go ahead and just send them on to Mexico and let Mexico do their thing. Okay, so I really hope they lie. Go ahead and lie. Never mind. Don't say too lie.
And various other charges. In terms of the process of getting them to Mexico and what the criminal case will look like in Mexico, I can't speak to the specifics of what a proceeding is like in Mexico. I can only tell you about the process here in the United States, but I'm imagining it's going to be somewhat of a similar process. Generally, you are considered innocent until you're proven guilty, and there will be a negotiation process, and she'll have the right to a defense. But we do know that many other countries are very different, and the United States is a country where we truly have rights that others don't.
Deborah Blum, thank you for that insight. Mexican prosecutors want
Oh, y'all can hear me. Now y'all can hear me. Sorry. So with that being said, sorry. So with the attorney, what the attorney was stating is that she doesn't know how the judicial system works in Mexico. So with them going over there, she has no idea how everything would go down necessarily, besides whoever's being extradited having like a court case in or I should say a court case, a court date when they first get to Mexico, and then whether they're sent off after that or how that process works. She doesn't know how that works. So she can't compare to state what happens here in America happens in Mexico, because they're two different places, two different countries, two different set of rules. So with that being said, she don't know what their future holds for them once they are out of the United States custody. She has no idea, is what she was saying. So again, that is unfortunate, but great, because who's ever being extradited, this needs to happen quickly. But again, if the case is not complete, that will give the FBI reason, because it's not like they can go down there to Mexico and do what they haven't done. It's not like they could go and do that. That's Mexico's responsibility to make sure that all of that stuff is done prior. So they need to turn in a complete case to the FBI. So that, to me, will be the only thing that will necessarily hinder it. Basically, the FBI, to me, wants to know there is no way that these people, this person is going to get off. When they get down there, you have enough evidence and proof against them to where you can prosecute them immediately. Like there's no waiting, like open shut, type of case. In America, we have to be interrogated and questioned and all of that stuff first. And whether we're being charged with a crime or not, the judges, whether we can leave the police station or not, and things like that. That's not how it's done in Mexico. It's not done like that. So with it not being, we can't compare the two. We don't know what their future holds besides the charge, the amount of years that femicide carries. That's all we pretty much know. About how Mexico plans on going through the prosecution, and when they get that person into court, we don't know. We could say one thing, but because they have the right to do however their system is set up, they have the right to carry out the justice that way. So who are we to tell them how to try them and whatnot? And with them fleeing the country, oh, you best believe Mexico is going to make an example out of them. Oh, you best believe. With them getting out of the country and all of that, oh no, Mexico is pissed. Oh, Mexico is pissed. They let them go. They let them go. Bust her down and let her go. They let them go. Okay, they let the people free. Lord, they gave the people free. And they wasn't supposed to. They wasn't supposed to do that. And y'all let them go. All 6 people. You let 6 people just, for real? Like, that's where we at. You just letting people walk away scot-free. Okay, so that's where we are. Now let's get into Nazeer. Okay, now I went and I triple checked. This is this nigga. This is this nigga. I looked it up. He went live on here before and all of that. This is Nazeer's TikTok. Yes, it is. Okay. This is TikTok. So, and there's certain people that follow him that I'm like, okay, well, this is legit. This is TikTok. So with this being his TikTok, look, y'all. And now y'all know I'm nosy. Y'all know I'm nosy. Nazeer himself is sitting over here playing certain videos. And with videos that he's playing, there's been videos that have been like kind of viral, if you will, that he's playing, and he's giving his opinion. So anything that is written on the front of it, like the white lettering that you see on the front, that is the person that owns the TikTok that is writing. Okay, they're writing that on there. Okay, so these are all his opinions based off of what he's seen and what he feels like, he knows, because he swears he doesn't know anything. Type of situation. Okay, now let's get into it. All right, now I'm gonna make this bigger. Now people have been saying all over YouTube, that video that was playing, that's not Winter, that's not her, that's not her, that's not her. Okay, then why does Nazeer have Winter?
Yes.
Shut up, Winter. Why does Nazeer have this same clip of Winter, this alleged Winter, talking on here and like, and puts a quote up talking towards her. And so even he believes, Nazeer, that is Winter's voice. Who are these people that's going around saying that? He know Winter. He was there. Okay? He heard his voice talking. He is stating that this is Winter. Who am I to tell him that it's not? I don't know Winter. I've never spoke to her, seen her, nothing. I don't know her. I don't. So when people are like, oh, well, she has a down south accent, or she has this, or she has that, shut up. Like, you don't know her. You live in Australia, telling me how that girl sounds. How you know? Shut up. Like, if you ain't family or somebody like that, shut up talking to me. You got to at least know these people to come tell me about these people. You don't know them, just like I don't. I don't know these people. I don't know them. So I'm not about to act like I do. That's why I just bring information forward. I'm not telling y'all what happened. I'm not making up actions. I'm not doing none of that. That's for the birds. I'm about doing all that. We're trying to get to the truth. So Nazeer puts this up, and this is Winter, the same footage that has been traveling around YouTube and other social media platforms, Twitter, everywhere, right? And he talks to her. So he's not saying this is not Winter. He ain't saying that. As far as Nazeer, somebody that knows her, is concerned, that's Winter. That's Winter. Now, so if it's a lie, go talk to Nazeer. Nazeer posted it. This is his TikTok. This is his TikTok. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Boom. It absolutely is. And this is what he said. Yes. Be quiet. Shut up, Winter. This is what he said to Winter. He said, this is what Winter had to say about the situation with Quella passing away. This is bullish. I wish I was there to prevent, hold on.
Did have a fight.
The fight, man.
That
crazy. Shut up, Winter. We should need to be quiet. Okay, so let me read that again. He said, this what Winter had to say about the situation with Quella passing away. This is bullish. I wish I was there to prevent the fight, man. Crazy as, you know. I got there a day late. What? Lord, I'm not logging in. Pause. Okay, I got there a day late. I would have handled them 3 MFers. They jumped on Quella. Winter is showing no remorse or compassion towards what happened, and it shows by her tone of voice. Unfortunately, she did that. Like WTF? What the F did Quella? My fault. Do that bad to get her neck messed up like that, bro? Like, come on now. If it's a lie, he's telling it. If it's a lie, he's telling it. This is Nazeer's TikTok, and he wrote this. He wrote it because it's ignorant. So that's how I know it's him. No punctuation, no nothing. No nothing. No nothing. It's ignorant. So I know it's him. I know it's him. Shout out to the 7K in the building. Let me screenshot this really quick. Why not? So shout out to the 7K. How many audio hit the like? Let me check the likes too, because if the likes ain't what they're supposed to be. Can I have some more likes? Do we need to go get Michael's cousin? Do we need to go get Michael's cousin? Shout out to the 7K in the building. Or Big Dot, I'm amazing. I deserve all this. So, anyways, this is his TikTok, and he said that Winter is showing no remorse, all of that. So let's listen to Winter again, because he is stating, Nazeer, again, somebody that knows Winter, is stating that it is Winter. So I'm trying to hear nobody else. Unless he come forward and say something different, this is Winter. Boom, Big Dot. This is Winter, and so he comes with.
Yes, she did have a fight that y'all see, and that's going viral. They were fighting because Quella did some crazy shit while she was drunk. So she basically told her to let's fight. Now
y'all hear Winter, allegedly, Winter says that she did some crazy-ish, right? That she did some crazy-ish. So I was on this TikTok because he think he's slick. And he gonna delete this post. Okay? He gonna delete this post because he put this post up too. And I'm gonna say, he said, so Winter saying that Quella set someone up and the person got set up and the person she got set up passed away. So I guess this is why Quella isn't here now. The story's so flip-flop, I don't know what's true. He said that about you, Winter. That's what he said. He said that about you, Winter. But he also said this, and he deleted it. You thought you was slick, Nazeer, nigga. I saw it because it's not on his TikTok anymore. He deleted it. So I screenshot King. I have it. You tried it. This is what he put up as well. Boom. Right there at the bottom. Ben did it. This is his TikTok. And he said, basically, Quella texted her girl best friend, ex-boyfriend, and they all fought Quella until she passed away. TS, this ish, basically, is all over a dude. Shit is effed up. This is not on this TikTok anymore, and this was on his. He deleted it. Why? Why folk come? He said basically Quella texted her girl best friend, ex-boyfriend, and they all fought Quella until she passed. This ish is all the way. This ish, sorry, is all over a dude. Shit effed up. Why you delete it? Why did you delete it, Nazeer? Why did you delete it? Screenshot King. This is not on his TikTok anymore. This is not on his TikTok no more. Where y'all see it at? This all he got up. Where y'all see that at? It's this one. This image. Let me pull this up. This video is gone. This is not that. Look, this is something completely different. This is about him saying, I love you, Quella. Told you justice was coming. That is not the same thing. I know it's the same picture, part of the same picture. I don't want y'all to think I was lying. And be like, there you go right there, Sean. No, that is not it. That is something completely different. He just used the same image. He deleted it. For what? Why? Just wondering. Why? Boom. He posted this. In the background, it says footage Shanquella Robinson, KILED, after BF Tex X in Mexico's Fed exposed 2 people arrested after fight. So he says basically, Quella texted her girl, best friend, ex-boyfriend, and they all fought Quella until she passed away. This issue is all over a dude. Shit's effed up. That's what he said. So he said it's all over a dude and that they all fought her. He said that. I mean, I didn't say it. I didn't do that. Make sure y'all is subscribed to the channel. We're on the road to 100K. Make sure y'all are all subscribed. Take a moment and subscribe if you have not already. I'm just showing y'all what I found and what I saw. Like it says in the title, Nazeer confesses to what happened to Shanquella. That's what he said. That he said that she texted her best friend's ex-boyfriend, and they all, and it would make sense as to why she didn't have her phone. Maybe that's why they had a phone. Because Khalil had her phone the night before and videoed her while she was inside of the hammock asleep and whatnot. So that's why I said, did she ever get her phone back? We don't know. But as far as we know, no. Because she didn't contact anybody that day. So again, Nazeer, Nazeer, what did you find out? Who told you what? Why for come? And why for come you deleted this? And why you don't leaving it up? You telling the truth? Ain't you telling the truth? What you know? What happened? You the truth teller. You know what? You didn't do nothing. You the truth teller. You the truth teller. So what happened? You said basically Quella texted her girl best friend, ex-boyfriend, okay? And they all fought Quella until she passed away. You said all of them. All of them. Were you on that FaceTime call? Were you on that FaceTime call? Were you on that FaceTime call? Because how I'm feeling, y'all think about this. Remember that Nazeer got there, the flight landed, what, about noonish? Something like that, okay? She could have definitely, Winter, could have definitely been FaceTiming Nazeer, and Nazeer been in an Uber or at the airport on his way to get there because he swerved down and took so much time for him to get there. So, like, were you there already? Because that was around her death time. So, like, not at it, but around it. So, was she FaceTiming you on the way there? And you saw certain things going on and whatnot, but you didn't think that it resulted in what it resulted in because they lied to you and told you it was alcohol poisoning? So, I'm just saying, like, so were you the one that was on the phone? Like, was she talking to you? Because he definitely could have been either at the airport or in an Uber or whatever he, to be on your way there, type of situation. Because he was on his way. He wasn't there in the morning when everything was going on. He really wasn't there. I will give him that. Flight wise, he wasn't there unless those altercations, because because it seems as if it started bright and early, That's why I said I feel like it was an all-day thing. And I also feel like that may be, in my opinion, why Dejanay was saying in the video that she was tired of it, because they have been doing it they've been going for a while. So it's just like, I'm sick of this, like, girl. And I think that when she was doing what she was doing to her, I think she was trying to, like, knock her out. So just like maybe if she knocked out, she'll stop trying to, like, leave or what. I don't know. But Shanquella was definitely trying to leave. She absolutely was. She absolutely was. Yes, I think Nazeer is a liar as well. I think that he has lied about things. But like I said, even liars tell the truth. Even liars tell the truth. So not everything that comes out of it may seem that everything that comes out of a person's mouth is a lie, but no, they do be telling the truth. So, I mean, when they're telling the truth is the hard part. That's the hard part. So Nazeer posted this. I don't know if she's a medium or whatever, but she's on his side, so he always posting things where people are on his side, and he is still claiming his innocence. So let's get into Nazeer still claiming his innocence, y'all.
Had to do with Shanquella's death or murder. Overall energy of his Nazeer Wiggins. I asked the spirit what Nazeer Wiggins had to do with Shanquella's death or murder. Overall energy of his reading is that he didn't see anything. It's possible that he didn't see anything. Even here, it looks like a person who is grieving, who feels sorrow. It says, even though he may appear to be like masculine and carry heavy masculine energy, this situation brought him grief, and he was in so much grief, and Shanquella was in so much pain he could barely look at her. He really wanted to help her. He was really trying. He may have even done something repeatedly. I don't want to say CPR, but it's like doing something repeatedly, trying to help her. But she was alone. Obviously, she was overpowered by Dejanay, and he was just looking like he was stunned, but really wanting to help her. He wasn't happy with what happened. She looked miserable, but he wasn't happy with the violent uprising that they all were against her and they all executed against her or whatever. He wanted to bring life back into her. But he was just looking at it. It's like they were facing each other. It's like a picture I'm getting of someone bent over facing Shanquella while she's like down. Kind of like bent over like this. Trying to help, not just being nosy, but not being nosy, but trying to help. But it was too late. And she may have even already been dead or nearly dead when he was trying to help her. He was disturbed and confused.
That's the only thing that you said that makes sense because she passed away at 3 o'clock, so she was. That's the only thing you said that made sense, girl. All the other okay. Because the cards were there. They weren't. So girl. So the only thing she said that made sense because he only posted what she said because she on his side, Lord. That's the only reason. That's the only reason he posted. That's why I'm like, yeah, this is his. This belonging. This really is TikTok. Because that's the only reason he posted you, beige. That's the only reason he posted you. Shout out to Shauna for the super sticker. Thank you, girl. There was another. Oh, let me try to find it. Oh, it's a lot in chat. Oh, it's far. Oh, I hope I can get it. Let me go. I really hope I can get to this. Don't despair. Hold on, I'm going. I'm looking for you. Oh, this is a lot. I am so popular. Oh my God. I am so popular. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm too popular. So shout out to is it Havishi Opa for the $20 super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. Liar, you can't save him. Right. Girl, she's trying to save him. That's why he posted it. He only posted it because she was on his side. That's it. That's it. Because the other readings around the world, Craig, now I'll be watching them like that. But I've seen a couple of them, and a couple of them said that because she didn't even realize she was sitting here explaining that because she said she was doing something to her repeatedly. What? Because you said that you didn't give her CPR. You said you gave her mouth to mouth. You said you gave that girl mouth to mouth. Okay? So yay, Uno cards. Yay. All right. She can share them Dollar Tree cards. Like, girl, you better play solitary. Girl with them cards, play match or something, girl. Like, girl, if you don't play, I declare war with them cards, girl, and sit down somewhere. Shout out to Peaches. Thank you for the specific girl. Yay. Girl, who's she? I don't. That's a good question. I don't know. Right, Goldfish, Big Dot. She said, "Oh, they're talking about something. He wanted to relieve her. He kept doing stuff repeatedly. He is somebody bent over the body. Who bent over? Who bent over, girl? Like that's what I'm saying. Because now you trying it. Now you listing new crimes. It's all you doing, girl. I'm like, yeah, you just listing new stuff that he needs to be charged with. Because he said he didn't get her CPR. He said he gave her mouth to mouth. Whatever that is. He's just over there blowing in that girl's mouth. This is not a blowing her ear moment. Playing Summer Walker. Idiot. So, yeah. But, yeah, the only thing she said that made sense is that the girl had passed away already. Other than that, she was lying. What else he said? Because he said something else too. Let's get into this. So he said, hold on, pull a girl. Love you, girl. He said, added Khalil, Elise. Look and put them on the screen. Look at these names at the top. He added them. Khalil, Elise, Dejanay, and Winter. Okay. And he said, and this is the video when Shanquella walking around. He said they was all back there together. Khalil was too. Because he came out of nowhere trying to act like he wasn't in there. The vibe was mad off. I was nowhere in this video or none of the videos. Then they all looking, Lord, commas, punctuation, nothing. Then they all looking at her like she a stranger when she walked in. That was real ignorant. What he wrote. But yes, that's what he said. Now let's listen to this video because this is when Shanquella was walking around the house looking for all the snakes. That's when she was looking for the snakes, y'all. Turn it up. This what she was looking. Ooh, this what she was looking for the snake.
Let me get naked. It don't take that long to get naked, hoes. Where y'all at? She told me I'm gonna keep it hot. You gonna keep it hot? What? I'll keep my hot business, but I don't want to wear it because it's cute as fuck. They what Go said they crew.
The one that's like mediocre is my champion. I can't do that.
It don't take that long to get naked.
So this is the video he's stating that they was all looking at her basically like she was a stranger and all of that. And all of that, okay? He said the vibe was completely off. Even he believed if this is a fake account, send me proof. Send it to me now. So that must be Nazeer in my chat. Nazeer the liar Wiggins. DM me. Okay? All right? And prove that it's real. Okay? Prove that you is who you is. Because if this is a fake account, prove that this is him. Like it literally is. He's even went live from it. So what did he borrow it? When he went live from it, did he borrow it? Like y'all weird. Like did he borrow it just for that day to go live? I mean that's weird. He's literally been his face has been live on this account that has over 20K followers. All of that. What's fake about it? What's fake about it? Y'all said his Instagram was fake and said he went live from it. Then he go live from it. Oh, it's real. Okay, why wouldn't this TikTok be either? I'm like, yeah, y'all weird. Careful it. Like, yeah, y'all mad weird. If it's fake, send me the proof. Send me fake account. Nazeer Wiggins comes forward and says this TikTok is fake. Send me something. Instead of just coming in the chat saying that it's fake, we believe you. Not. Like, here, Flip, because that's proof. You typing it. That's all we need. It's fake. No, it's not. You're weird. I did do my research. Otherwise, I wouldn't have came forward with it. So again, this is Nazeer, and he wrote this on his TikTok earlier. Okay? Basically, Quella texted her girlfriend, well, her girl best friend, ex-boyfriend, and they all fought Quella until she passed away. That's what Nazeer, somebody that was there, somebody that know them, said. Not no damn YouTuber. Shout out to Lab Gags and Gossip. She does her research. She says that's the account. This is his account. It is. It's legit. I made sure before I said something. Otherwise, I wouldn't say anything. Like, girl, I don't have to. I promise you. There's no clout to chase off this situation. All I want is justice. Like, there's been plenty of troll accounts, and I do not go live saying what they're saying. I don't do that. I mean, other people may do it, but I don't do it. I don't. We did one live talking about what that fake Dejanay account over there said, because that was a fake account. That account was not real. Like, I don't believe that. No. And Dejanay's real IG was DAE underscore JJ. That was her original IG, her real IG. That other one, that was fake. That was mad fake. Like, we ain't sit over here and do one show about what that account said, and that account was saying all type of crazy stuff. All type of crazy stuff. And I definitely could have came over here like, oh, look what Dejanay said. Dejanay said this. They was over there saying crazy stuff like females talk stuff with their mouth, and then when it's knowing they can't fight the whole time, stuff like that. That's content. Like, that's like, oh, wow. Like, you saying it about, you ain't real. You're not weird. You're not real. You're not real. So why would I sit over here? This is real. This is literally Nazeer. And y'all said Nazeer clout chasing. I think Nazeer is trying to do everything in his power to make it seem. Okay. I'm not going to say to make it seem like he's innocent. I feel like Nazeer knows more than he's leading on about when he got there. But I will say this about Nazeer. He has every right to be mad at the Cabo 6 because they set him up. They absolutely, y'all make sure y'all subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Please subscribe and please hit the like if you have not already. But I believe that, in my opinion, from what Nazeer is saying, I do believe that they set Nazeer up. I do. I do. I absolutely do. I do. I believe when that boy got there, they lied to him. They lied to that boy when he got there. They did. I do believe that. I believe that Shanquella had already passed away. Now the people, the people, the other Cabo Five, now they may not have known that she was gone, but they knew that something was wrong with her. Because again, they're not doctors either. So they couldn't tell whether the girl was probably alive or dead either. So I believe that the part of them setting him up is he was the only one that wasn't there. So with him not being there, there's certain information, especially whatever actually caused her to not get back up or whatever caused that injury and whatnot, because clearly she was in devastating pain. So whatever happened to her, she didn't get back up type of situation. So I don't think he knew that. I don't think he knew that. I think that when he got there, they lied to him. They lied to everybody else. They lied to the mother, the father, the sister. Why wouldn't they lie to Nazeer? Nazeer, again, was not there. So with him not being there, he don't know nothing. If everything drastic that happened, him walking into the door, he don't truly know what's going on. He has no, if he wasn't privy to it, which that's why I want to know who the FaceTime call was, because if he was on that FaceTime call, which he might have been, I feel like he's just trying to save himself. But if he literally was not on that FaceTime call and had no idea about that literal fight, about especially not seeing it, just because somebody telling you somebody had a fight and you seeing a fight is two different things. So I believe that if he wasn't the one on the FaceTime, I believe that when he got there, now let me finish, y'all. Let me finish. I believe that when he got there, they lied and said, hey, alcohol poison, blah, blah, blah. He went in there and felt that it was something else. Like, no, this is something else. But I believe that Shanquella at that point was already gone or life fading, like it was pretty much exiting as he was arriving or had already expired before he got there. Type of situation. Okay. And then they all getting into panic mode and all of that. Winter done already phoned for the doctor, you know, and whatnot. They tell him she got alcohol poisoning. It's a doctor on the way or nurse or whatever they said. And then he was like, okay, cool. I'm going to go in here and sit with her, blah, blah, blah. Now, who knows what he was in there doing, because he weird. He was in there playing R&B music, caressing. He weird. Okay, so we don't know, Lord, what he was in that room doing to Shanquella. We don't know. We have no idea. But where his story gets a little off to me is because he stated that because from what I gather, and we can go and listen again, didn't he state that he did what? Because he said, I did what you do when somebody's going through that, which is like CPR and whatnot. So wouldn't he have done CPR twice? Would he have done CPR before the doctor got there and after? Like, because the doctor said a friend assisted. So was this alleged friend? We're assuming it's Nazeer because that's what Nazeer is stating, you know, that situation. But he said when he approached her, you know, and whatnot, that, you know, I would took care of her. I do what you do to people when they have alcohol poisoning. I'm like, whatever. But anyways, so the doctor comes, things start to, you know, speed up and whatnot. Once the doctor gets there, here's where the problem comes in. Here's where the problem comes in. This is when Nazeer no longer becomes innocent. Because I believe that doctor lied. Completely lied. She knew that Shanquella had passed away, especially stating the vitals that she stated. Basically unresponsive, but had a stable pulse. But had a stable vitals, but was unresponsive. Couldn't talk, none of that. Girl, alcohol don't do that. Alcohol don't do that. Alcohol don't do that. Like, no, you tried it. You tried it. Now, speaking gibberish, but actual words forming sentences, but they may not be finished and stuff like that. Yes, somebody that is inebriated, they may do that, but just not being able to speak at all, not moving, none of that. That's not alcohol poisoning. Like, you tried it, and you were a certified MD. Like, so I don't have to tell her that. I don't have to tell her that. But this is where he no longer becomes innocent, because there was a conversation had before the police was called and that police report was made. There was a conversation had, and Nazeer, you were there. So you know, even if they all walked away and they all went into a room without you, you still should have knew that something was up. You know more than what you are alluding. You know more. I don't care what Nazeer says. I don't care what you say. You know more. You know more. Because the conversation was had because that girl passed away at 3 o'clock, like that autopsy said. So that doctor sat there with Shanquella, and that girl had already passed away for 3 hours. She had been 3 hours. That girl had passed away. And again, another thing with an autopsy, when rigor mortis and stuff starts setting in, it helps with the time frame and locating when this person actually passed away because of things like rigor mortis, and whatnot. So she had already been going into rigor mortis pretty much for like 3 hours and whatnot, because she sat there for 3 hours. That's going to show in the autopsy. It's going to show. And again, with the first responders, you are doing CPR on a lifeless body. Lifeless. When you get there, EMTs, even before they perform CPR, even if they're taking over or anything like that, you check the vitals, you check the oxygen levels, the pulse, you check all of those things. If none of those things are there upon approach, what is the point of taking so long to try to revive somebody that you knew that passed away? Like, you knew this person wasn't alive upon approach, because she had passed away at 3 p.m. So she wasn't partially alive, none of those things. There was no pulse, there was none of that. That is why it is such a big deal that autopsy does not add up with that police report. And that doctor, where she messed up at it, she felt like, which again, because her being a doctor, is why that death certificate went out so damn quick. Because of her being a doctor, they would take her word. Because the doctor even stated herself, alcohol poisoning is the reason that she was treating her. She never stated that Shanquella was not intoxicated. She never stated that. She never did. So with her doing it, that's why that was listed as the cause of death. That is why, because the doctor corroborated the story. The doctor did. So with the doctor corroborating the story of the death of how she passed away, boom, you send it right to with the autopsy, and whatnot, when they're doing that. But again, she didn't expect an autopsy because she's a doctor. So with me declaring her dead and with me, stating how she passed away, we don't need no autopsy. Just go ahead and tear her away, type of situation. And then, which I believe was the family saying, do an autopsy. And they did. She didn't count on that. And that autopsy is what threw off, because that's the problem. The autopsy and the police report conflict. They are not, they should align, not bump into it. Like, why are they bumping into each other? Like, we can't even get past certain things, because you saying that the girl was alive for 3 hours. The autopsy saying she was alive for 15 minutes after her injury. But you said that she was alive for 3 hours. You sat over there and worked on her for 3 hours. Almost 4 hours. You sat over there with a corpse. You knew that she had expired. She knew. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. She administered that IV bag in that girl so that she could say that she was literally treating her. But I believe it was a cover-up. I do. I do. I feel like that doctor lied for them. And I do believe that there was payment, especially with Khalil being on the phone, asking Salamandra for $5,000. So why him $5,000? She had no machine for vitals to check the breathing, nothing. She act like she brought a bunch of stuff with her, the doctor, to keep her stable. All you had was an IV bag, girl. That's all you had for 3 hours. That don't even make sense. You ain't bringing no hospital in your purse. But you sat over there for 3 hours. For what? And you stated multiple times that she needed to go to the emergency room, to the hospital, and you didn't do that. You let people interfere with that girl's health because she was not speaking for herself. So who the hell is a Winter to tell you to treat her there? No. If Shanquella said, I don't want to go to the hospital, completely understand. But nobody in there, in that room, should have been able to overrule that doctor because it never happened. Because it never happened. That's a story. Because when that doctor got there, Shanquella was already dead. She already passed away. So why would you be telling them to take her to the hospital if she's deceased? She was not alive. I don't care what she said. That autopsy, I believe it. I believe the autopsy. I do not believe the police report. No. And the main reason I don't believe the police report because no one is on it besides the doctor. There's no statement from Winter. There's no statement from Malik. There's no statement from Khalil. There's no statement from Nazeer. There's no statement from Dejanay. There's no statements from any of them. It's just the doctor. So if the police report is wrong and it's conflicting with the autopsy, it's because of the doctor, not even them. You can't even blame them because they ain't saying nothing. That's why I said this doctor definitely cleaned this up for them. Cleaned very so much. Cleaned it up. That the doctor is the problem. And I think this is another reason why ain't nobody saying nothing besides Nazeer, because Nazeer didn't know the whole situation. He didn't know that Shanquella had already passed. A lot of these details he wasn't finding out until we did, is what I'm thinking. So after he agreed to do this with them because he knew what was up, they discussed it. When they was all leaving and stuff like that, they had Nazeer, you knew. I don't care what you say, you knew. You knew. Cut it out. Just go ahead and tell the truth. You knew. That's why you should go to jail too, because you knew. So here, flip. But anyways, Nazeer kept stating, because it's on his TikTok. Hold on, right here.
To take out of this, like, I don't know if y'all thought me getting on Instagram and crying was to help me. I was genuinely heartbroken that I went into a house to see a friend that I knew for 9 years, unresponsive, on vacation, 2,000 miles away, in another country. It makes no sense.
Unresponsive, not talking, not trying to say words, not none of that. Quella never spoke. Nazeer never named a time to where Quella spoke. She never spoke. She wasn't alive. What you mean unresponsive? No, she was deceased. She had expired. That's not unresponsive. She's not alive. You just didn't know. But she wasn't alive, honestly.
It makes no sense for me to come late to put myself in this predicament, Take what you want to take out of this. Like, I don't know if y'all thought me getting on Instagram and crying was to help me. I was genuinely heartbroken that
I don't believe you were heartbroken because you knew. I mean, I still believe you said just because you make bad decisions don't mean that you aren't saddened by them. But again, these are all your decisions. So
2,000 miles away from your house, bro. You don't do that. You don't do that. I had the most respect for Miss Robinson, Quilla, everybody. Like, y'all welcome me with open arms. Listen, heard me out. all of that. I didn't feel like anything was a problem. I respect that, and I want you to get justice for your daughter. I want everybody to get justice. I want everybody to stop hurting. Don't nobody deserve that, especially not to die 2,000 miles away from your family. It's not fair. It's not fair, and I say it every day. I say it every day. I think about it every day. It's not, well, I can never forget. Y'all won't let me forget because y'all think I'm responsible for it. But I just don't understand why y'all don't have everything.
Shut up. Check the bottom of the screen. The bottom of the screen says, "I'm innocent. I cleared my name." Okay.
Y'all don't have timestamps. I didn't sign that guest list. First of all, oh yeah, the guest list that my name is on. Go try to find my signature. Hold on, where's my ID? Oh, fuck.
That doesn't prove anything. You are still coming. It's not uncommon for somebody to just mention you because you're coming. So somebody writing your name down, you were still there. You're saying like you never showed up. Like, it doesn't matter the time frame. You knew what happened. Like, there is no exonerating yourself. Like, you knew what happened. Like, it's that simple. It doesn't matter that you didn't sign it. So, like, what does that have to do with anything? Okay, you didn't sign it. All right. If I'm going out to dinner with Tiff West and she ain't there when I get there, we got to sign it. I'm just signing her in. If I'm going to be seated, you know, I'm just write her name down. No big deal because she's coming. She's going to be here. You know, and if they need her signature, she'll sign that, but I'll write her name. That's why I wasn't a signature next to Nazeer's name. So again, you're not lying about that. I get it. Because with the guest, you write your name in print and then you sign your signature. His name was just there in print. There was no signature, and there also wasn't a phone number for him on there either. So it's just like, okay, yes, so what? Like, that proves nothing. All that proves is that you was late. Okay.
My ID, my signature on here. That's my passport. Anyway, I don't know. My signature not on there. Well, somewhere in there. But I didn't sign it. And the only reason why my name was on there because you had to have your name on the list to get past the gate. If your name wasn't on the list, they would not let you up to your villa.
That's why they wrote your name down, stupid. Like that's why they wrote your name down. Like, you're weird. So that you could get in the gate. Like, but you so heartbroken about Shanquella. You all of this energy, all of this, you're shaking your head, all of, chill out. Where's the remorse? You keep saying that you felt all this pain for her, but we don't see it. What pain? You seem annoyed. Very annoyed. Don't none of y'all seem like y'all truly cared about that girl. Like, y'all are weird.
So they signed my name, they printed my name, and signed my name, which is not my signature or my print. That's the only reason why I'm on that list. That's the reason why I don't have a phone number there. That's the reason why there's not my fucking shit on there. That's the reason why I'm the last one on there. Like, come on, bro. I gotta make shit make sense, bro. Do your own research. Stop listening to that bozo. Like, come on, bro. I was really tripping, bro. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense for me to keep my page public and I did something. It don't make no sense for me to keep trying to live my life and move past this and I did something. Nothing is eating me alive. I don't know. I didn't know. Nothing is killing me. Nothing is hurting me and breaking my heart. Goddamn, that I had to goddamn go hide.
Realest thing he said, nothing is, you know, K-I-L-I-N-G in him, nothing breaking his heart, none of that. Right. Y'all don't care about that girl. Y'all did not care. Y'all care because now y'all have to. All of y'all left Cabo living your lives. All of you. None of y'all try to make that situation right. And y'all still not. Y'all still running from it. All of y'all. So now you tried it. You tried it. Bringing Bibles and all of that for what? Lying to the Lord like that. You was already going to hell. Now you're going to propane draw. Because if you want to admit the truth to us, you damn sure ain't going to do it with the big guy. We know you ain't going to do it with him. You probably lie in your prayer. Like a literal liar. Lying to the Lord like he don't see everything. You type of person call God, he don't come. And then you be, oh Lord, where art thou? When I was around, you ignored me. So handle it. You and Lucifer got this. So let's see what Gabriel take you. And you done sat there and singed that book, the good book, putting that lion red hand on top of it. Surprised you went set on fire. I said, now look. Lord, look at your children. Oh my God. I said, you see this? You just gonna let him get away with this? Because, you know, sometimes the Lord be saying, he be taking a little bit too long for me. No, get them now. Like, what are we waiting on? Because then if I take it into my hands, you're going to be mad at me and judge me and it's a new sin and all that. Nah, I'm trying to let you handle it. So, you know, because sometimes he be taking too long. So, guys, we ain't got time now. It don't need to happen in 2024 for what? How these people acting, we didn't even know we're going to be here in 2024. Like, I'm not getting here. Oh. So, yeah, you're lying. You're lying, nigga. Because I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. He's just trying to sit here like he's just so innocent, bony ass. Like he's just so innocent. I didn't do anything. And they lied to me in the beginning. And then I found out a bunch of stuff, but now I'm incriminated. But now I want to look like the innocent party because a lot of that stuff I didn't know. A lot of this stuff I'm just finding out with y'all. So that means that I am innocent. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's not about what you didn't know. It's about what you did. It's about what you did know. And you did know what happened to that girl. Those people would have been too shaken up to not tell you, especially when y'all all went to that hotel. They told you what was up. They absolutely did. And you knew what was up because you are the one that kept bringing up the nurse. Nobody else brought up that nurse because nobody else was speaking. Because he kept saying, Nazeer, why nobody bringing up the nurse? Why nobody bringing up the doctor? Nigga, you the only one talking. Now it's time for y'all to come forward with this alibi, and you the only one that want to talk because you didn't know what they knew. They told you a little bit. They didn't tell you everything. They just told you enough to incriminate yourself. That's why you came forward talking about some, you gave her CPR and went out about the nurse, because you thought that was going to make you look innocent. You know, that does not make you look innocent. It was part of your alibi. Part of that alibi was that you was the friend that helped give CPR. You. So her best friend stood on the sideline and watched somebody else administer CPR. But that's his best friend. But you on top of that girl's mouth, blowing in her mouth, while her best friend is sitting on the sideline. Is sitting on the sideline. Who are you if Khalil was there, Nazeer? Who are you? No, that's what the bestie should be doing, trying to save his best friend's life. Trying to save his best friend's life. But he knew that his bestie had passed away. You didn't know. You didn't know. That's why you was quick to drop down and get your mouth-to-mouth on, girl. That's why you was quick to do that, girl. That's why you was quick to do that, girl. And you don't even know how to do CPR. You ignorant. You ignorant. You don't even know how to do CPR. You don't know how to do it. You don't know how many compressions to do. You don't even know what a chest compression is. And you don't even know how to spell compression. No, because you tried it. So it's just like, yeah, nope. You don't even know how to do CPR. You don't even know how to do it. You don't know how to do it. You said mouth to mouth like that's not a part of it. Yeah, mouth to mouth. And there's more. But wait, there's more. There's chest compressions. You don't know how many to do in between the breaths. You don't know when to stop and look. You don't know when to stop and do. You don't know none of that. You don't know none of that. You don't know none of that. You don't know to watch the chest and all of that. Make sure you're at a certain angle so you can see if it's actually going up and down. You know, all of that. You didn't do any of that, sir. So you didn't know what you was up in that room kissing that girl with your nasty ass. That's what you was up in there doing. You was up in there kissing and feeling on her to Summer Walker. You absolutely were. And then it was real weird because you was like, well, why she ain't moving? Well, why she ain't doing this and why she ain't doing that? Why she ain't telling me to stop touching her? You know, all of that stuff. Why she ain't doing none of that? Why folk come? And then right before, because you was with her for at least 35, 45 minutes by yourself before that doctor got there. Well, you swore up and now you was up there doing everything in your power to save her life by letting her listen to Summer Walker and whatnot, and rubbing on her and caressing on her. Okay, so yeah, that's what you're doing. So we're not sure that you had a decent amount of time with her by yourself. So again, only you know what happened in that room here, Flip. So and then again, like I said, he's just trying to make it seem like he's innocent, like you're not innocent. You're absolutely not. Like she had passed away already before you got there. Like gross. And you knew that something was off when they started talking to that doctor. Because when that doctor came, here Flip, when that doctor got there, which only Nazeer has spoke of, because again, he was the only one talking. Okay? Now, allegedly this Winter clip, you know, that had came out. Winter wasn't stupid, but what she said besides that it was stupid. So that's why I say I can agree with what Nazeer wrote right here. And pull this up, boom. And what he wrote and said, basically Quella texted her girlfriend, her girl best friend, ex-boyfriend, and they all fought Quella until she passed away. This ish is all over a dude. Shit's effed up. So when Winter, who he's alleging this is Winter.
Don't take that long to get naked.
Not this one, that's my girl Quella. Right here with Winter.
Yes.
Shut up, Winter.
Did.
Shut up. So in this one, when Winter says she did get into a fight and she did something stupid. This don't sound stupid. What's on the screen? This don't sound stupid. Basically, Quella texted her girl best friend, ex-boyfriend, and they all fought her until she passed away. That don't sound like over something stupid. Sounds pretty stupid to me. Yeah. Sounds pretty pointless to me. And Winter said, let's listen to her. Winter said, hold on, let's get it.
Yes, she did have a fight that y'all see, and that's going viral. They were fighting because Quilla did some crazy shit.
Quilla did some crazy-ish, okay, which Nazeer said, basically, she texted her girl best friend, ex-boyfriend, that sounds, okay, all right.
While she was drunk. So she basically told her to, let's fight. I don't want to drag you out of the bed. Quilla didn't want to, and that's how that happened. Unfortunately, she did die because, yes.
What do y'all think? She said, unfortunately, like, but she said that she passed away of alcohol poisoning. She didn't say that she passed away due to a fight, you know, or anything like that. She said the spinal injury is cap. She said the spinal injury is cap. That's what Winter said about that. Lorraine says parents should be headline news C couple 6 or C6 earlier. Shout out to you, Lorraine. Shout out to you. Thank you for the super sticker. Why do they believe it's not? Why do you believe it's not? She's not talking to me, but shout out to Tiff West. True, her boyfriend, male, that mean they already hated her. Allegedly it happened that night though. So again, shout out to the subscriber that sent me that card game that they were playing. And I was looking through to see if there was any, because it's you gotta, it's an action game. So it's like you do things. So I was looking to see if it's like text a friend's boyfriend or text a friend's ex, you know, or something like that. I was looking through to see if one of the card games said something like that, and I couldn't finish because I was rushing to come live. But we did find it was sent to me, the game, and from what I could gather, I'm not going to say it's not a card like that, because I mean, if there's one that's telling you to send hate mail, and stuff like that, I can see there maybe being a card like that. So I wonder, was there like a card that like dares you to call a friend's ex-boyfriend or text a friend's ex-boyfriend, you know, or something like that? And you know, this is just my opinion. And while the game was going on, maybe there was a text message sent back while Khalil had her phone while she was asleep. Khalil wouldn't show the other girls and was like, look, she talking to him. Look, she actually hitting him up. She actually trying to talk to him. And that made them mad. And then Dejanay was just like, I'm getting her. And she didn't get her at that moment in time because she was asleep. So she waited till the next morning. Just like, I waited long enough, get up. I don't know. I was asking you guys. I don't know, maybe it was something stupid like that. Like Quella did it being drunk, because Winter said, this alleged Winter, said that Quella was drunk when this crazy thing that she did, stupid thing, happened. So yes, the drinking game is called Charge It to the Game. Shout out to Carmen T. Shout out to my boo Carmen T. No, it's a drinking game, and the drinking game is called Charge It to the Game. That's the video that is up of Winter and them doing push-ups and whatnot, in the IG story that was posted of Shanquella's. So that's the name of the card game. The card game, the drinking game is called Charge It to the Game. It's not called Drinking Game, Charge It to the Game. It's not called that. It's just called Charge It to the Game is what they were playing. And it asks you, yep, the card is in there. So there is a card that says that, Carmen T. It is there. There's a card in there that says, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Because what I'm thinking is, if it was that, Winter could have been on the phone with the best friend or the dude, if it wasn't Nazeer. Because if Winter wasn't on the phone with Nazeer or Joya, then she could have been on the phone with either the best friend that Shanquella had texted the ex-boyfriend of, or been on the phone with the ex, like been on the phone with that person. That definitely could have been possible. I mean, I'm just saying. But if they were playing that game and then a card came up like text, because, you know, Shanquella looked like she was a good time. She looked like she liked to have fun, and whatnot, very adventurous. And, you know, playing the game, she just decided to do it. You know, I mean, you know, if that card comes up, and what card game? So hold on, let me pull this up because y'all getting on my nerves. Just kidding. Let me pull this up on Twitter. Hold on, let me remove this. Well, no, because if I do, then I'll be off the screen. Okay, so there is a game on Twitter, well, not Twitter, a drinking game, and the drinking game, it's more so of an action game. It's like you have to,
Well, speaking of, and also a game.
Hold on, let me remove this. So this, when they're playing this game here, this is the night of them drinking and whatnot, and hanging out. And they see right there, that's one of the cards for the game that they are playing, and them doing the push-ups, and stuff like that. That's all because of the game. Is the drinking game is an action game, which calls you to do something physical, whether it's like a dare or something like that. And they were playing it that night before Shanquella passed away. So with that game being played was one of the cards, allegedly a card that said, which there is allegedly a card in the deck that says like text a friend's ex-boyfriend or something like that, or call or try to hook up with a friend's ex-boyfriend, or something stupid like that. And maybe she messaged what Nazeer says to be basically Quella texted her girl's best friend, ex-boyfriend, and they all fought Quella until she passed away, is what Nazeer wrote on his TikTok. So with the drinking game that they were playing, that is right here, the night before Shanquella passed away, is that the reason the girls targeted her? It's not a game when you already have intentions. When you already, I've said this multiple times, when you have a target, any little thing is going to tick them off because they are looking for a reason to do whatever they're going to do to you. So that could have been enough, since they didn't have anything else on Shanquella. That could have been enough for whatever intention they already have for her to carry out on it. It absolutely could have been. So if DeJohnay came with a premeditated image of Shanquella not liking her, not wanting anything to do with her, wanting to harm her, things of that nature, any little thing is going to set it off. It don't matter what it is. She could shut the door too hard, walk past too slow, anything. So I feel like if it was from the drinking game, I just feel that it would have been just finding something. It's like, girl, first of all, the drinking game was played the night before. So if you were so pressed about it, why didn't you handle it the night before? We saw that Shanquella was in the hammock sleeping. So maybe that's why. She didn't carry out on it within that time. It's because Shanquella was sleeping. But again, if the next day, if she comes and basically wants to fight her and don't want to drag her out of bed, but will drag her out of the bed type of situation, that don't mean that she cared too much about sleep. The only reason I could see she waited until the next day, DeJohnay, is because she didn't want to fight Shanquella drunk. Like, fight me. Now you ain't got no reasons not to. You sober. Let's go. That's the only reason, because before I do believe Shanquella, have fun, drank a decent amount, but it didn't take much, and she passed out, went to sleep, and she probably just like, okay, well, since she was drinking, since she a little lit, I'll wait till tomorrow, but I'm getting her, type of situation, and she ain't waste no time. As soon as she woke up, she didn't care that Shanquella was still asleep. They came in that room to carry out what was going to happen. Whatever was going to go down from the night before was still going to go down. DeJohnay had her mind made up because none of them liked her before. None of them liked her before they got there. None of them. Not even Khalil. Not even Khalil. So that's the thing, is figuring out, because none of how they were treating her, that damn game and stuff didn't even happen yet. When she was walking through the house looking for them, and nothing had even happened. For what it seemed like it was just a copacetic night. Everybody was still unpacking, and some people had showed up and was already there. Some people weren't. They were still waiting on Nazeer and stuff like that, because it was Nazeer and DeJohnay's birthday weekend. So it was both of their birthdays. So and it was pretty laid back. Shanquella talked to her mother. She didn't tell her mother anything about Ma, they acting funny. They doing this, they doing that. Like she didn't say anything like that to her mom. She said, oh yeah, we're about to eat. And I feel like at that point in time when Shanquella was walking through the house and everything, although they were isolating her and ignoring her, I don't feel that Shanquella wasn't enjoying herself. At that point in time, I do. I feel like she was enjoying herself until the energy shifted. But up until that point, when she was coming in to look around our house, looking for them and all that stuff, I think she was still trying, to enjoy their company. I think she was still trying to make the best, of the trip. It's like, I'm here, I done spent my money, like, ain't no reason for me not to enjoy myself. So I think that that's exactly what she was doing, just trying to salvage, the rest of the trip. So again, the energy was already off. And another reason why I think that the energy was off is because Elise's sister had just passed away. So I think that's another reason why they were, shut up in the room with Winter, and Elise and whatnot. I mean, her sister had just passed away the morning they left. Her sister died. So that definitely could have been a reason why they didn't really, why, especially Elise, why she didn't join them when they were drinking, because Elise was not there when during this drinking game. Everybody's there but Elise, because in this video right here, can I make it bigger? Oh, no, I can't. This is Shanquella putting up the card that states all player. I can't read it, but all players that flaked, is that what that says? Send a mean text, DM, etc. to the people that flaked tonight, and she ats Elise. And so Elise was not there during the drinking game. She was not there. So yeah, she may just not have been feeling up to it. Plus, Quella was calling them hoes. I'm sure they were not feeling that. Poor girl. I don't think that was a problem. I don't, because I feel like they would have made a problem of it right then and there. If you, especially, y'all know how Black girls is, especially if a Black girl feel disrespected, or if you call her something she don't want to be called, or if her friends call her a hoe, or her friends call her a bitch, and you ain't her friend, she gonna check you right there where you standing. Don't call me on my name. I don't know you. Don't call me the hoe. Don't do that. I don't know you. Don't call me the B word. I don't know you. Don't do that. I'm not your B word. I don't know you. You tried it. I don't know you. Most women will check you right away, but when you know a girl, and again, it's not like she had just met them. So Shanquella had just met them. That was their first time meeting. Yeah, they probably would have been like, who is that? Like, get her before I do. Like I get that, but they knew each other. Went to school together, college, high school. So they knew each other. So Shanquella was feeling like, okay, well, these are girls that I've been distant from, haven't really, hung around. I got my own circle of friends now, but so at the same time, I got a problem with them. Her not knowing, you may not have a problem with them, but they have one with you. Is what it was given. So yeah, I don't know. I believe she got signs, but ignored it. I don't think she ignored it. What did she do? What did she do? If you just somewhere for a few days and you got somebody that's shading you, or somebody you just not really feeling, you just like, okay, I'm already here. I'm just gonna suck it up and deal with it. I done already paid for all of this, type of situation. It is what it is. Okay? Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. I think I'm overlooking something. Hold on. Oh, I just read something. Elise was at the drinking game. Y'all moved too fast. Hold on. You may be right. You may be right. Because the act is at the Joya Elise, not the Elise. Not so that's, I think that's Elise's sister or friend, or like really close friend, but they the fake foe that went to Cabo together. So that's who was at it. You're right. So Elise could have been at that card game. She could have been at that card game. You're right. Yes. 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 Because that's at the Joya girl. You're right, because it says at the bottom of the screen, that's Joya. That's the other girl that's at the Fab Four. She's the only one that wasn't there. So Winter and them three was there. But the Joya girl, she wasn't. And she normally was with them. She was normally with them. Y'all right. Y'all right. Y'all right. Oh, yeah. And then Carmen said, listen to the end. Sean, someone says, pull a card, Elise. Absolutely. Because I just thought about that. I'm like, wait a minute. No, she probably was there because that's the Joya girl. That's not Elise. So Elise was there. She was there. Okay. 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 Look at us. Look at us figuring this out together as a community, Lord. As a community. So yeah, I say, yeah. So yeah, yeah. I just thought about that. I'm like, oh, okay, well, wait a minute. Y'all want to play it again? Okay, I'll play it again. I'll play it again.
Was speaking of, and also a game that followed that evening.
Hold on.
Not everyone participated.
This ain't it, girl. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta find it because they're trying it. This is a content creator. Shout out to that content creator, whoever that is. But we want to hear the video itself. Okay, this is just for everybody. Oh, hold on, let me, because it's coming. I just don't want to show that fight. Y'all wrong for sharing that that's Shanquella cousin. Y'all know good and well that ain't Shanquella cousin. Drink! Yes, Quella. Hold on, let me pull it up. Quella, she seemed like she would have been so much fun. Oh, she just seemed like she would have been such a good time. Oh my goodness. I would have loved to have hung out with her. Rest in peace.
Those who don't do it how we do it because we used to it. Drink, motherfucking
Drink!
One.
Winter, come on now. Deja, we know you weren't working on upper body when you was working out. Come on, let me see what you got, Winter. Winter, what is that? What card? Man, these people here. People here.
Those who don't do it how
Man, these people here. What card? Man, these people here.
those who don't do it how we do it because we used to it. Drink, motherfucking
Drink!
One.
Winter, come on now. Deja, we know you weren't working on upper body when you was working out. Come on, let me see what you got, Winter. Winter, what is that? What card? Man, these people here.
Those who don't do it how we do it because we used to it. Drink, motherfucking.
She seems super sweet. She seems super sweet. I think that she did. She just seemed like such a nice person. She just seemed like, she'd get along with anybody type of situation. But yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to Generous Soul for the super sticker. Thank you so much, JENRS Soul for the super sticker. I'm sorry, it flew past. But thank you so much. Yeah, Shonda was the best girlfriend Deja. Winter said ex-boyfriend, but Deja had a baby. Make it make sense. I don't want to assume. I don't want to assume. I have no idea. I have no idea. So again, we still don't even know if that happened. So because it's just what Nazeer said, it doesn't mean that it's true because he has lied. So he definitely could have, I mean, who knows? But I don't know who the best friend would be. We know Khalil was her male best friend. So she had a female best friend. I don't believe that, because he said that, let me pull it up. He said that basically Quella texted her. Oh, wait a minute. When he says her, he could be talking about, yes, the community. When he says her, is he saying her like Shanquella, or is he saying her like Winter? Because he said basically Quella texted her girl best friend, ex-boyfriend. So is he saying her as in Quella, or her as in one of the people, as in one of the other women, as in Quella, Elise, or Dejanay? Texted one of their best friend's ex-girlfriend, because if Quella texted her own best friend's ex-boyfriend, what would that have to do with the fake three? What would that have to do with the fake three? Like, why would they care? Like, why would they care? So I had, from what I'm gathering, maybe he's talking about that, right? Maybe he's saying it's Quella texted either Dejanay or Winter's best friend's ex-boyfriend. But all of them are best friends, right? So was it like Quella texting Winter's ex-boyfriend? And why Winter was on the phone? Ooh. Because Dejanay and Winter are best friends, or were. So Dejanay felt like she violated for texting Winter ex-boyfriend, already not liking her. And because Winter did say in the audio, why should I fight her? So whoever she was talking to on the phone told her to fight her. Like, why are you fighting her? Why is she fighting her? Shouldn't you be doing it? Like, you used to go with me, not her. Like, what you running up on her for? Y'all remember how Chrissy did Kimbella? I'm just saying. Y'all remember how Chrissy did Kimbella over Emily? That wasn't Chrissy fight. That was not Chrissy, and they had to put her feet and hands on nobody. But it happened because that was her friend. So, okay, but let me try to help unconfuse you just a little bit, because if you're confused, oh well. So Nazeer puts up this post on TikTok and says, basically Quella texted her girl best friend ex-boyfriend, and they all fought Quella until she passed. This ish is all over a dude, okay, is what Nazeer puts up. So when Nazeer putting that up, is he stating that Quella, whether it was during the drinking game or something like that, is what I'm assuming, it's just my opinion, is that she, okay, Quella, texted what I believe may be Winter's ex-boyfriend, and Dejanay got mad and handled her for doing so, while Winter was on FaceTime with the boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, that Quella texted. Because Nazeer said her best friend. Because again, why would Winter or Dejanay feel a need to do anything to Shanquella over Shanquella texting her own female best friend? Like, what does that have to do with them? Why would they care? Like, who cares? But if it's one of their ex-boyfriends, that would make sense into why Dejanay felt to, and it says again on here. So what basically Quella texted her girl best friend ex-boyfriend, okay? And then they all fought until she passed away. is what Nazeer said on TikTok. So again, I could see Winter on FaceTime talking to the dude, you know, like, so did she really text you, blah, 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 or call you? And maybe it was a phone call instead of like a text, just a dumb phone call. And I don't know. I just feel like they was looking for any reason to do what they were going to do to her. They already had their minds made up. I think that was just adding fuel to the fire, forcing an issue that already existed. Quella just didn't know that it existed. She just didn't know. But especially Dejanay, you definitely had a problem with Quella. You absolutely had a problem with Shanquella. I don't feel like it was birthed that night. I don't. I feel that it was already existing. I feel like it already existed before they got there, because the Khalil piece, again, still does not make sense. Khalil was her best friend. Why did Khalil allow these things to happen? Like, why? That's a reason. There's a reason. Because for Khalil to sit there and be like, you know what? She should have never texted your ex, or blah, 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 or called your ex, blah, blah, blah. I just don't feel like that's enough. It had to be something else. Because this my best friend, and then I'm just going to let her go through all of this stuff? No. There's more. Shout out to Natasha. Is it Natasha? I'm sorry. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh my God, I love you. Thank you for the super sticker, sweetie. Thank you so much. Shout out to my girl Lab Gag. She said, shout out from the Sean David William. I deserve. Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much, Lab Gas and Gossip. I love you. Y'all get over there and subscribe to my girl. I love her. Oh my God, she's so delicious. I love her. Shout out to her and her channel, her growing channel. Shout out to her. But yeah, I just feel like that it could be true, but we don't know. We don't know. I totally feel it was a baby daddy. Possibly. Very true. But why she text him? That's what I'm saying. The drinking game that we have up on the screen, it asks you to do crazy things, you know. It's no different than like playing. I am on tomorrow's live because it's supposed to snow here tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm giving y'all 3 hours tomorrow because it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So I'm going to see if I can go and buy the game myself. I hope they have it somewhere around here. I'm gonna buy the game myself, and then we're gonna come live with the cards and whatnot, and discuss the cards. So that's what I wanted to do tomorrow. So shout out to Rachel for the super sticker. I'm here flipping on these houses. Or shout out to Trish. Right, like Truth or Dare. You can play Truth or Dare, and that could get out of hand. Like somebody could dare you to do something, and they do it, or something like that. Like, I dare you go foul him, or I dare you go pour this in his drink, or I dare you go do this, or dare you go do that, or just some crazy stuff. And that can get to the point to where things get out of hand, and quickly. All over playing look at the dice game with Quavo and Takeoff in them. Things just they can escalate, so they're just the smallest things. And like with Takeoff, that wasn't an accident. That was deliberate. I don't care what anybody says. He was targeted. He absolutely was. So, and they used the dice game as the excuse, and because first it was dice, then it was them arguing about sports, and whatnot. So again, I just feel like any little thing to do what you're going to do ultimately anyway. And that's how I feel about Shanquella. I feel that they had motives before they got there. And I don't know exactly, again, I don't know what the motive is. I wasn't there. But I just don't feel that just came out of nowhere. Something that small should not have resulted in what happened to her. What Dejanay was doing to her, that is a lot of anger you have towards this girl. How you were doing what you were doing to her, like I said, you would have think that she did like the unthinkable. that Shanquella literally did the unthinkable to her. But I don't feel that way. I feel that a lot of that anger was coming from jealousy. Jealousy is where I feel that majority of that's coming from. You all of that energy was coming from you hating what she's become. It's just I don't know. I just feel like that energy is coming from somewhere. You're not, this isn't normal over something so trivial. You would think that she did something to your child or something, and how you did her, type of situation. Like, that's not cool. And what you did, like, over something, so that's what I'm saying. It's just like whatever was in you before, which will probably be like jealousy or something like that. So I understand when people say jealousy. Yeah, that jealousy does make you do things like that. It does make you react, in those type of ways. When you cool with somebody and you have a falling out with them, it shouldn't be no static. So if I'm cool with you and we fall out, I shouldn't go for coming for you because we were friends. So with us being friends, I have to respect that friendship. And then I also have to respect the fact that it no longer exists. So since the friendship no longer exists, it doesn't mean that you're my enemy. It just means that we're no longer friends. But then you have a lot of people that will be friends with someone and then they fall out and then they're telling all of their dirty laundry. They're just all of the things that they confided in that person and told them. Now they're with this person at this person's house, or their new friends, a new group of friends, telling them what happened, to where now you're becoming an enemy. Now you're the op. You weren't the op before. We were just friends. We had a disagreement. I don't know why it won't pull up. What the? Shout out to Bree. Just I still feel it's about Malik and Khalil. Very possible. I don't know why it won't let me pull up your super sticker. That is so weird. It won't let me put none of your comments on the screen. That is so weird. Hold on, I have to. That is weird. Hold on, y'all. I have to drop and come back in. Okay. Okay, hold on. Boom. Okay, there we go. I'm like, what is going on? Why can't I put your super chats on the screen? Shout out to Zam for the super sticker as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, jealousy is hate. It absolutely is. And it definitely came out. You could tell because what she was doing to Shanquella, that was not normal. That's not, I have a problem with what just happened yesterday. No, that's not what happened. This was definitely how she always felt about her. It just finally got to come out. And when you dislike someone, this is how it happens. Shout out to Shay Bay. You about to hit that 100 girl. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, deep rooted, very deep rooted. Very deep rooted. Yes, deep rooted issues. Jealousy is a disease, a serious one. You're right. Get well soon, because jealousy is rage. That jealousy rage is real, and I believe that as well. Because again, what did she do to you? If you're going to say that you're not jealous of a person and you're going to react how Dejanay reacted towards Shanquella, what did she do? We need to know. What did she do? Like, what did she do to you that needs to make, like, what did she do to you? What did she do to you? I see somebody said, dang, 99 cents. We don't care how much people send in donations. Everything is appreciated. Every dollar, every cent, every quarter, every penny. Thank you all. From the people that send 25 cents if you can, that send 99 cents. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Every cent. I appreciate it all. Thank you. Again, don't say that. Am I y'all lying to me? I can't celebrate right now. 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 Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God. Look, I can't leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I love y'all. I love y'all. But leave me alone. Leave me alone because look, I'm gonna jump up and start screaming. And this ain't supposed to be the celebrate show. This ain't supposed to be the celebrate show. Oh, y'all talking about something? You can, Sean. Look, this is about my girl. This is about Shanquella. So, but shout out to y'all. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I love you guys. So she has $17,000. No, not that. There's no proof of Shanquella having $17,000 with her. Now, I've heard other YouTubers have gone around saying that with no proof, besides what somebody told them. Not any proof of anything. Nobody showed anything about custom saying that she declared so $20,000, $30,000. No, nobody said nothing of the sort. They're just saying what somebody else said. What that reporter is going around and saying. Other than that, we have no proof. There's no proof that Shanquella had $17,000 with her. None. And ain't no YouTuber that has discussed it put up proof either. None of them. None of them. Now, there's YouTubers talking about it, but ain't no YouTubers with no proof. I can tell you that much. But shout out to Kim Cruz. She says, love you, Sean. You deserve a book. I do. You're absolutely correct about that. And thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all all talking about some congrats. 100K. I love y'all. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to kiss these stickers because I hate when they sticker because then people be feeling like I'm ignoring them and I'm not. Shout out to Carolyn. I love you, moderator. She says 100K you deserve. Thank you, sweetie. I love you, Carolyn. Becca says I love your show. You're so kind and sweet and honest. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Congratulations, you deserve it and so much more. Thank y'all so much. Again, because there's plenty of people that want to try to make it seem like that we over here lying. We're not lying about anything. We find information and we bring it forward. I'm not over here saying that Dejanay is a man because I don't have any proof of that. I have no proof of it. So I'm not going live, doing no video, dropping no video. If I was trying to monetize and make a bunch of money off of Shanquella's name, I would be dropping video on top of video on top of video. And trust me, I can make the time to drop video. No, I just truly want justice for her. I come forward with information. I enjoy talking to my people about it because I know they're just as invested as I am and really want something to be done about this. So that's just simply how I look at it. Like, I don't care what anybody says about me and about the content that we do over here and the topics that we talk about. That's just what we do. We just sit over here, pull up information, and we talk. Nobody knows what happened. Nobody. I do not know what happened. And I'm going to say that over and over and over until we find out what happened. But until then, I'm going to sit over here with my people and we're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about it. And that's all we do. We just sit over here and talk about it. I'm not over here saying, I know this for a fact. I know that. I'm still learning stuff. I still get people's name confused, at times and stuff like that. It's a lot, that's dealing with this. But again, awareness is what matters. And that's what we're raising. And that's all I care about. I don't care about nothing. I really don't care. Shout out to S. Goodwin for the super sticker. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you, sweetie. Oh my God. Thank you, God. Thank you, girl. I love you. Thank you. Shout out to Bird. She said you deserve it. I do. I absolutely do. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are so kind. Shout out to Glam Swag Diva for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you guys. She is not a man that was anger. No, I agree. People are just trying to force that woman to be a man. I have no proof of that. I'm not talking about it. I'm not doing no video, none of that. I'm not looking for no Adam's apple. I'm not doing none of that. That is a woman as far as I'm concerned. And a lot of people that's calling her a man, shout out to D3ATH for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. A lot of the people that are calling her a man, y'all just need to tell the truth that y'all think that most dark-skinned women are ugly. Like, just tell the truth. Just tell the truth and shame the devil. Shout out to Super Freaky Butt Shots, 100K on these whores, baby, no weapon, big dot. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. A lot of y'all need to just go ahead and admit the truth that y'all think that black women, especially melanated black women, are ugly, then they just go ahead and say it. And stop trying to make an excuse. Like, I'm just like, girl, like that she is clearly a woman. Like, what's giving man besides y'all think that she's unattractive and melanated? I mean, that's all I'm getting from her. Shout out to Carla Nevermind. She said, let's go. Thank you so much, sweetie, for the super sticker. That's just how I feel. I just feel like a lot of people that's calling that girl a woman is saying that because they think that, you know, dark-skinned melanated women look like men. They think that they're ugly. So, I mean, just instead of trying to, because it's still transphobia, it's still transphobic as well to be labeling her that just so people can ridicule her for that. That's not what this is about. Ridicule her for what she did to this girl. Shame her, throw rocks, throw stones at her for what she did to this girl. Even if she was trans, which she's not. Because I mean, that's just what people keep saying. Like, it's annoying. It's like people need to stop saying that, especially without any proof. Like, that girl is not trans. She has identified as woman her whole life. So unless she's evaluated the situation, let me know. Send me proof, and not from no damn YouTuber. There's ain't not one YouTuber that talked about that have any proof. They have no proof. Shout out to Lysandra for the super sticker. Thank you. A moderator. I love you too. Says congrats on the 100K. Thank you. Y'all, the party is tomorrow. And we're going to have to do a 100K party. And if we had 100K, girl. Now, I will do a surviving the Cabo 6. I will do a surviving on that. But another surviving for Shanquella will not happen until we have facts. We don't have any facts. We got a bunch of people running around lying and wanting to be viewed. So they just put anything in their videos, anything in their titles without any proof of anything. So as of now, until the real story comes out, I will not be doing another surviving the Cabo. That will not be happening until we have solid facts. Because it's too much misinformation out there. Way too much. Shout out to Donna Rabbit Holders. Thank you, sweetie. Y'all get over there and subscribe. Thank you, girl. She said, congrats on 100K. Thank you, Donna Rabbit. Thank you, girl. Thank you, God. Shout out to Jamie. She says, I can't say much, but I wanted to congratulate you. You deserve it, love. Thank you so much, Jamie. Yo. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Ooh, who said that? As good said, the party is tonight. What are you talking about? We're doing it tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So where's we did it, girl? Shout out to Roxy. She said, I heard it was because she was taking off her wig. What? Girl, Roxy, shut your mouth and keep on talking. Shut your mouth and keep on talking. Well, girl. Shout out to my boo Antoinette, moderator. She said, it's to celebrate. It's celebrate. Congratulations, Sean. Love you. I love you too. She said, why is y'all making a party today? It's not today. I need to go get my hair cut and stuff. I need to be cute. I need to go get an outfit. Girl, I got to go shopping. Girl, I'm doing all of that. I'm going to be live tomorrow with my award. All of that. All of that. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm doing all of that tomorrow. We do the party going to be, I'm going to be real cute. I'm going to be, I got to do something real good. I gotta go get something real cute. So yes, I gotta be real cute. She said, oops, shut it down. Demons have superhuman strength, literally. They absolutely do. They absolutely do. Shout out to Sarah Bella. Oh, I like that. She says, I love you. I love you too. She says, I resonate with you. And to top it off, one of my good Judies is your identical twin. To the dress, face, style, personality. Okay, thank you. Tell your Judy I said stop copying off of me. Shout out to Ashanta said Khalil is the type of friend you don't want. I could not agree more. Welcome, LS. Shout out to Michael Jackson. Congrats. Good reporting, 100K. You bringing it. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I really do. Shout out to the OG Rebel. I love you too. Shout out to Elisa for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Oh my God, look at my boo Daddy Robinson. Look at my boo Daddy Robinson, y'all. My boo Daddy Robinson that came through with the clutch. And I say congratulations. Thank you, Danny Robertson. I love you. Y'all make sure I get over there to Danny Robertson, down the rabbit hole. Y'all make sure y'all get on over there and check my ladies out. They're thriving. They're doing amazing. So please go and check them out. Shout out to Jay Wall. Oh my God. The party is tomorrow, y'all. Oh my God. My boo Jay Wall said, I'm late, but I see you at 100K. Congratulations. I'm really at 100K, y'all. I'm really there. Shout out to my boo Carolyn again. Moderator. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Shout out to Sam for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Brown China said pre-party shine. I guess. Shout out to my boo Love Santa. Love you. Okay, y'all gotta stop this kind of. Y'all gotta stop this. Okay, but shut your mouth, keep on talking. Okay, so y'all, I love y'all. This is amazing. I'm really at 100K. Am I really there? Shout out to Donna Rap Hole again. She said, get the 100K YouTube plaque tonight, right now. I'm girl over here twerking tomorrow. We lit. We is lit. Ooh, y'all keep saying the party is now. I said the party is now. Okay, the party is now. Y'all talk about tonight, party time. I cannot with y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you, Queen, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Ava says, you deserve hair from. I do. Absolutely do. Absolutely do. J-Wall says, you are. Shout out to African Diamond. She says, new sub, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Emil Carter says, you at 100K. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I told Imani, girl, y'all, we did it. Y'all, oh my God, I'm so like, I don't know how to feel. Like, I'm just like, oh my God. I'm glad it's live with y'all. I'm so glad that y'all are here again. I cannot stress this enough. I love y'all so much. Like, I don't want to get emotional. Oh my God, let me get emotional. Oh my God, okay, I gotta leave the camera. Because I'm gonna get emotional. I cannot do this with y'all. I'm not about to do this with y'all. Y'all is not about to have me up here crying and all of that stuff. No, get it together. Get it together. I am not about to cry. I'm not. Y'all about to make me cry. Super freaking bus shot this time. I'm so glad you hit 100K during this live. We all needed this live and some lights. God bless you and your work. Happy 100K. Rip Shanquella. Absolutely. Rip Shanquella and justice for Shanquella. Thank you so much. Lorana said, I'm so glad I found your channel. Oh, I'm glad you found us too. Welcome aboard. Y'all is about to make me emotional. Oh my God. Island Browning. Island. Girl. Oh my God. I would say congrats, Sean. You earned it because I know this can be exhausting mentally and emotionally. You said that. Love Sean, mods, and Sean Everyway crew. Island moderator. I love you. Island, we is at 100K, girl. Island. Oh my God. Thank you, Island. I love you. Shout out to Coco. She said, just subscribe. Welcome aboard. Shout out to Paula C for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Oh, Laugh Gags and Gossips, I love you. I love Laugh Gags and Gossip. I love her so much. I adore her. I listen to her all the time, especially in the morning because she drops videos in the morning. So especially like when it was morning my time. So I listen to her like right away because I love her. But shout out to you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to be there to celebrate this with you as well. I cannot wait. No different than Danny Robertson, Down the Rabbit Hole, All About Trees, all of y'all. I cannot wait to be there to celebrate this moment with you guys as well. Again, thank y'all so much. Like, y'all have no idea how much y'all mean to me. Like, my subscribers, my moderators, like, this has been such a journey. And again, if somebody would have told me 3 years ago or so, you're going to be on YouTube, I would have been like, no, because I would not have wanted anything to do with it. But I am so glad that I came here. And I'm so glad that I got to meet all of you and be a part of your lives and make you feel better, like days to where like you feel like you can't go on anymore. If I'm just that little bit of strength, that little bit of laughter, that gets you through, thank you for allowing me to be that for you. I really, really, really appreciate it. Like in all seriousness, I love y'all more than y'all love me, because I would be nothing without my audience. My audience has literally prepared me to be the man that I am today, and I truly appreciate it. Like I really, 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 really do. It's not an easy feat, to hit numbers like this. There's been creators that are very deserving that have been around for quite some time and have never hit certain plateaus like this. When I certain milestones like this, and I'm blessed enough to have been able to do it. So I'm just really, 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 really not just proud of me. I'm proud of my subscribers. I'm proud of my moderators, because again, y'all have molded me. I do it for the people, and everything I do is because y'all request me to. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just wish I could hug all of y'all, like individually, just like, just thank you so much for rocking with me. I know I have been a lot. Shout out to Samantha for the super sticker. Thank you so much, Samantha. I love you. Thank you for rocking with the kid. Shout out to Mon. Thank you. Thank you for rocking with the kid. Shout out to Baby Babe. Thank you. Thank you for rocking with the kid. I just appreciate y'all so much. Shout out to Shrink and Sharon. Thank you for rocking with the kid. I'm proud of you too. Y'all get over there and subscribe to Shrink and Sharon's channel. I love you too. I just love y'all, like so much. So don't ever feel like I take a piece of this for granted, because I do not. I appreciate y'all now. Like I give y'all flowers now, just like y'all give me. And I really appreciate it. I do. Thank you. Thank you. This again, it's been a long ride. It's been a long journey. And wow, like I'm just so proud of us. Like because I'm nothing without my audience. So when people message me and they say, Sean, you about to hit 100K, Sean? I'm like, no, we, us. Like this isn't just a me thing. This is a collective. Like I say, community. It take a community to do this YouTube-ish. So again, thank you all. Thank you, Brown Girl. She's like, I wouldn't have made it through dialysis without you. Congratulations on your 100K. Thank you so much. I'm at a loss of words. I'm just so appreciative. Shout out to my baby Shay. Congratulations, Sean. Love you. No mentor hair flip. I love you, baby Shay. Thank you so much for being here and rocking with me, baby Shay. Oh my God, I love you guys. Like I'm so emotional right now. I'm really like trying to hold it back. I really am. Like I'm not gonna cry right here. I'm gonna wait and cry. I'm not giving y'all that. I'm not giving y'all that because all my haters don't use it against me. Shout out to Sam for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Is it kind? Is I hope I'm saying it right. I love you. She said this is so exciting. It is. This is very exciting. I'm just so grateful. Like I just all I feel in my heart is like joy. I just feel joy. In my heart. To be able to say that, I did that, and I, with the help of my people, did this, it's truly not impossible. If you put your mind to it, and you're really passionate about it, anybody can do it, but you have to want to. So thank y'all. There's been so many times I wanted to walk away and I just didn't want to do this anymore. And then my people, that y'all would just come to me and just be like, Sean, like we need you in these streets. Like, what are you doing? Like, don't you know that this is like for you? Like, this is your calling. You need to get back on YouTube. Like, get on YouTube. Like, what are you doing? Like, this is for you. And I don't know. I just never really saw it for myself, but y'all did. So, again, thank you. Subscribers, moderators, all of you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Shout out to Inner Divine. She says, congratulations on the 100K in the building. Sean, well deserved. You are gifted to do this. Embrace the windfall of abundance. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so just excited, like for the future and everything that we have going on. Shout out to amazing Pre for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Shout out to Butterflies for the super sticker. She says, thanks for covering this story. Not a problem. And we will continue. We all enjoy, each other's company, and talking about it. It's like we like this little dysfunctional family, getting together, sitting at the kitchen table, and all of us talking about a subject. It's how I feel. I just feel like my cousins and brothers and sisters and everybody gonna want to know what's going on, So let's go sit down and chat. That's how I look at it. Let's figure out ways to where we can keep bringing awareness to this young lady so that she can really get the justice that she needs. The sooner we stop talking about it, the sooner it's going to be swept under the rug. The sooner, they're going to do away with it. So again, I feel that it's very important to keep light on this story. So no problem. No problem. Shout out to Angie Alphabet for the super sticker. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Shout out to Ricky Styles. Congratulations, Sean. You have to check out the Bougie Hustler Cabo 6 fighting online. Okay. Okay. They're texting about the situation online. Keep up the awesome work. Stay on it. I absolutely will. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Oh my God. I'm so emotional. I am so emotional. Let me go to the comments. I go to the comments, then I can focus on something else. Shout out to my boo Alexis and In Living Color TV. Y'all make sure y'all go check out In Living Color TV on YouTube. In Living Color TV. Go check it out. Alexis says, you freaking did it. Shout out, moderator. And you deserve it. Cry if you want. No, we will all cry with you, babe. Love you. Congrats. You inspire me so much. Oh, I love you, Alexis. I love you, sweetie. No, I can't. I'm trying because literally, because I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not there. And y'all like, yes, you are. And I'm just like, wow. So shout out to y'all again. Oh my God. Thank you. 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 I love you, Janae. I love you. Thank you. I just love y'all. You got on this one 100K. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cowgirl. Thank you. Hey everyone. She says Natural Creations. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Lysandra says, Sean, you brought so much happiness in my life. Oh, moderator, I love you, Lysandra. Oh my God, you brought so much happiness in my life too. She said, is it Tamiko Show? I hope I'm saying it right. Shout out to you. Love you. Y'all get over there and subscribe. She says, I love the work you did for Raz B. Thank you. Raz B is dope. Demario, that's my guy. That's my homie. Ashley says, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mel Cruz, I love you, Mel Cruz. I love you, Mel Cruz. Mel Cruz, I love you. I love you, Mel Cruz. I'm trying not to cry. Y'all trying to make me cry. That's what's going on. That is what's going on. Shout out to my baby, Ms. Lackey. She said, I'm so proud of you, bro. Love you. I love you too, sis. Y'all get over there and check out my girl, Ms. Lackey. Y'all subscribe to her as well. Shout out to her. She has literally been around me since day one. So shout out to Ms. Lackey. Love you. Shout out to Sheena. She says, you need your own TV show. You're awesome and you bring so much light. Thank you so much, Sheena. Love you, sweetie. Thank you for the super sticker. I hope one day I am blessed to have my own show. That would be amazing. And I would love to have all of y'all in my audience all the time. They would be mad because all of my moderators would be on one side every show. So I really wouldn't have no room for nobody else, for no other guest. Because my moderators would want to be at every damn show, especially that damn Tiff West. They're going to want to be at every show. Shout out to CCNTV. Hi. Y'all can subscribe to him too. Love him. Y'all can subscribe to my boy. Galen Knight says congratulations on hitting over 100K. Thank you so much. So much. Shelby says, oh, you are so loved. I know, and I deserve every piece. I know, and I deserve it, girl. I deserve all of this love. I deserve it because I'm such a loving person. So I deserve every little piece of everything. Tomorrow we're gonna do a panel too. So if y'all want to come up and talk like in my moderators, especially the subscribers, come up and say like your favorite story or when you started watching or when you subscribed or if you have an unsubscribed story, I want to hear that too. I love you guys. I love y'all so much. Thank you all for all of the donations. Y'all are crazy sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Thank you. Like, I'm just, oh, this is everything to me. Like, this is everything. A lot of hard work has went into this platform. It absolutely has. So, thank you. I really, 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 really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Whew. Oh my God. Thank you. I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to make sure that y'all know that y'all are so thanked. Like, thank you. Like, thank every single last one of y'all. If you're watching on the replay, thank you. Just thank y'all so much. Thank you. I just really appreciate it. Thank you. I love you guys. Shout out to NQ. She says, congratulations on 100K. Champagne. Thank you so much, NQ. Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you. Shout out to Lady JS. She's giving face. Yes. For the super sticker, thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you. I love y'all. I love you. Thank you. Sim says, I love your personality. Thank you so much. So keep the donations rolling. Shout out to you. Shout out to Carly. She says, glad I caught your live. Thank you. I'm glad you did too. I'm glad you did too. I love all of y'all. Okay. I am so overwhelmed. Thank all of you again for all of the super chats and super stickers. I go, J Baby. Shout out to J Baby. Thank you. I felt you would hit 100K. You did. You did. I didn't think so. I did not think so. I just came live. Time to go live. Do my little daily show. That's how I looked at it. Just. But yeah. Who knew over 7,000 people was going to come and chill with us? Almost 8,000. I know. I just went live. So, yeah. So, I love y'all. I love you. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I don't want to miss any super chats, okay? Because I love you guys and I want them to show. So, again, thank you. Thank you, Nay. Thank you so much. We will be live again tomorrow. I love you guys. I'm so emotional right now. Like, thank you. Thank y'all so much. It's like my heart is just like, boop, 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 boop. I love you guys. What time? I'll put up a poll and y'all tell me what time y'all want me to go live tomorrow. I can do one. Well, I'll probably, is it, do y'all like when I go live later? Because I can go live earlier. I just try to give the people that work, a better, because I know a lot of people, some people like watching at work because they can, and then some people are annoyed because I go live when they're at work and they can't watch, So I try to be fair, for both people, because some people like to, I know people like to be in the live and engage. So I try to do it for both, because I be feeling bad. And I know people follow me from out of the country, so they're on different time frames, whatnot. So I be trying to do it a little earlier for them, because the earlier in the day I do it, then the earlier it is, for them. And then the later I do it in the day, it's like, So, but the majority of y'all saying 7-ish, this time is good, 7 or 8, 7-ish. Alexa says yes, do a poll. Thank you so much. Bless your heart as well. Thank you so much. Okay, right, justice for Quella. Until we get it. Until we get it. I got her back. I got her front side, left and right. So yeah, we'll do a panel tomorrow. But we will be live. I love you. I love you all. Again, thank you everyone for the donations and the support and being with me, on this crazy ride, that we're on YouTube. So again, thank you. Much love. I just love y'all so much. I don't want to leave you guys. I want to stay, but I have stuff to do. So that's the only reason why. But I want to stay with you guys longer. But I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay? We will be live again tomorrow on here and Station Head. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Until tomorrow.